Yo, junior high leaders, happy Monday to you. There is a fine line between a numerator and a denominator. Only a fraction of people will get that joke. We've got another week of junior high. We're back in the building for a normal night, as we're used to with breaking into small groups into your rooms. And we're starting a new series called By Faith. This is a series that we're going to be taking students through Hebrews 13, some of the heroes of faith listed there. And we're hoping that this series is an inspiration for our students about God using ordinary people to do extraordinary things all throughout His Word. I mean, all the heroes of the faith were really ordinary people, and God then can use our students too. And all they need is some faith to see God move mountains and to see some incredible things happen. I'm really excited about this. I think junior high students really have the opportunity to see God work in their lives in incredible ways. I think there's a lot of opportunity for us to be wowed by our junior high students. Many of the people that God used in the Bible were around the junior high age, and so there's something really special to that age, and so we want to capitalize on that and hopefully see God at work in our students more so than He already is, because we've already seen them have an enormous impact, bringing friends who come to know Jesus, serving out in the middle of Arkansas with a great attitude and making a difference in the lives of others. And so we just want to continue that and help our students really take ownership of their own faith. So that's what this week's all about, is taking ownership of their faith. We're going to be talking about that faith is beyond the senses, that even though we might not be able to see or taste or hear God with our senses, we can still trust that God exists, and then it's actually logical. His existence is a logical thing. We're also going to be talking about the fact that faith pleases God and that it empowers us to do incredible things for His kingdom. So this week we won't be touching on a specific character. This will just be an introduction to the series before some other speakers come in and share about some of the heroes of the faith. Saturday is our father-son backyard barbecue. Dads, mentors, small group leaders, get your students signed up for this event. It is so important. I think that this is the event of the year for our guys, not because we want to just elevate sexual integrity above every other issue, but because this is such a potent issue for our young men. Guys are being exposed to pornography at the age of 8 years old now. The average age of exposure is about 10 to 12 years old. So that's right in our fusion/6th grade age group. That's when our students, on average, are being exposed to pornography. And guys, it is such a prevalent issue with our students, and it'd be naive of us to assume that they've never heard this, because if they haven't, they're going to. They're going to learn it from friends, from schoolmates, from even teachers at this point, we're seeing. And so we want to do our best to have those conversations as a ministry, but more importantly, we want to equip our parents and our mentors to have those, because our parents are our primary disciple makers of our students, and so we want to equip the dads, give them a resource guide so that they can feel like they have the ability to have this really awkward and difficult conversation, but critical conversation with the young man or men in their lives. So please, please, please encourage your students to get signed up for this. Tell them that this is the event of the year, because it really is. And I fully believe that God is going to break some chains, free some guys from addiction this Saturday as a result of a fun day and a memorable day with their dads and their male mentors. So encourage them. If you know of like a student in your group that maybe doesn't have a dad in the home or a father figure at home, would you just think about and consider being their mentor, or think of someone who would be a good mentor for them to take with them, because we don't want any guy not going just because they don't have a dad or father figure in the home. With that, keep joining me as we pray for our students that each and every one of them will find family and own their faith. Love you guys. Thank you for all the time and energy you invest in our students' lives. Never underestimate the power your presence has. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, and we'll see you Wednesday night. Peace.